And there you have it. This is the New York Comic Con special edition of Spec It, Slab It, Sell It. Every single book that we are going to cover today in this section, which is an extended edition, is going to be a book from New York Comic Con. It is a New York Comic Con exclusive that I picked. I picked a certain number, and trust me, there's a lot to talk about, to the point that I printed out the PowerPoint because I don't know it all. So we're gonna start things off with the one I think you might scrap just for the hell of it. We're gonna start right in the bottom, starting with our first set, which is all Fame books. Our first one is the Back to the Future Fame, limited to 150 copies. That's going to be in booth 3935. The Scarface foil, that's going to be limited to 200 copies. That's going to be in booth 3801. And finally, the Labu cover. This one actually might be a big book. This one's going to be limited to 150 copies in booth A29. So, Cliff, go ahead. Which one are you? You got to keep one of them. Spec it, slab it, or sell it.
I'm going to spec Labubu. I'm going to trash everything else. You know what? Like,
you can't trash it. You have to put
nobody. I don't know who.
No,
it's chat. Let me know who wants this, because at least I know somebody wants Labubu. You know, but
and like Labubu, you're specking Labubu.
I would spec Labubu. Labubu is wildly, insanely, disgustingly popular. I don't understand it, but I'm not dumb. I know it's what's hot right now, so I'm going to spec Labubu.
Okay.
And Scarface has been forever ruined for me by my sibling. And Back to the Future's cute. Maybe, I do like pink on my cover. Maybe I'll slab it,
Okay, so you're specking Labubu.
Yeah.
You're slabbing Back to the Future.
Yeah, I'm selling Scarface. But like, in my heart of hearts, like, I have zero desire for any
That's why I started with that one.
Like, can we scrap them all and start again?
No, you can't. That's the point. That's why I said I'm gonna change it up a little bit. He gave me some, but I said I'm gonna change it up.
Did you know I was gonna feel so?
Oh hell yeah! I was ready for it.
3 of them.
I was ready because you know what? I think the Labubu and the Scarface specifically, those 2 books, there is a following for them. Right?
Yeah.
I know Scarface is just, there's something about Scarface that people just go crazy for, right? These are awful.
Thank you, Austin. You my man. Thank you.
I'll take the Demon Toy cover and sell it. Labuho.
Thank you.
But you know what's funny? I didn't include any V Friends. So V Friends is gonna be there. So I don't know what to expect with the V Friends. That's gonna be insane. But I'm torn between the Scarface and the Labubu. The one I will keep and slab for myself is gonna be the Back to the Future. I'm gonna keep the Back to the Future because I love Back to the Future. That's that's my movie. That's one of my favorite movies. There's 2 versions of this cover. There's this one, and then there's the actual skateboard one. But this one has the boots, the shoes, the hoverboard, and all that stuff. So that's the one I'm going to slap. I think I'm going to sell the Scarface because I feel like the Scarface I could probably. Well, no, I take that back. I'm going to spec on the Scarface because I think I'll be able to sell that at any given time. The Labubu, I'm going to sell it now because I don't think Labubu is going to last. I think this is its time, and this is its only time. So I'm specking Scarface. I'm slabbing Back to the Future, and I'm selling Labubu. That's the way I'm going. You ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. All right. For our next one, I gotta get the paper ready. Oh yeah, this is a fun one too. Uh, these are tidal wave books. So the other one were
Oh.
fake books. These are tidal wave. So I can already see it in your face. But there is something special about these that are a little different. You have history of slasher number one, limited to only 100 copies. You have the history of hip hop featuring Big Pun and the Bronx in all its glory, Puerto Rican. And then finally, you got history of classic monsters limited to 120. This is a very Gary Comics exclusive.
Oh, Gary, good for you. This is actually, I actually think it's a neat cover.
It is a cool cover. I'll admit to that one. But all of them are considered. They're called orbits, which is they're from Tidal Wave, I believe, as well. Um, I think Collector Cave is going to be selling these. So you got the horror one with Michael Myers. You got the Big Pun cover, which I know DJ is excited for this one, and you got Fear Fellas with the classic monsters in a Goodfellas homage. All right, I'm supposed to go first for this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I want to slab two of them.
you want to? Oh wow! Well, you can only do one. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna sell Big Pun. I'm gonna sell
Wow.
Big Pun. Um, I'm gonna slab Fear Fellas because I think that's definitely worth slabbing. Fear Fellas, I'm gonna slab. Big Pun, I'm going to sell, and I'm gonna spec on the on the actually the Michael Myers. I just get rid of that thing, right? Sell Michael Myers, sell slab the Fear Fellas, and spec on Big Pun. Yep, that's so specking. I'm specking Big Pun. I'm slabbing Fear Fellas, and I'm selling the Michael Myers cover.
Oh, this is no fun. Those are my answers.
Oh, so say that again. Say
I said this is no fun. These are my answers. I'm selling the Michael Myers. I'm specking Big Pun. Big Pun.
Big Pun.
I'm slabbing Fear Fellas. You know, I would happily slab Big Pun and Fear Fellas in real
I
life.
I don't have the artist name for the Fear Fellas. I could get that information, but if you go to either Key Collector or Cover Price, they'll say who the artist attached to it. I did grab some artists for this one. I didn't do it, largely because I don't know most of the artists for these, so that's the case there. All right, so let's go to our next one. Okay, now we're gonna go into more. Um, we're gonna go to specific titles, right? And we're gonna stick to Absolute Batman issue number 13. So, do you know what book this is?
Catwoman. Oh, and
Cat,
Harley Quinn.
Catwoman, yeah, and a Harley Quinn, yeah, the new Harley Quinn, which I don't know how people feel about that one. So, our first Absolute Batman is going to be the God Tell variant. That's going to be in the comic sketch booth.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have a Battle Damage Tyler Kirkham. That's going to be in booth 3753 as well as 4552. And finally, you got the Mark Brooks.
Bravo, baby. Bravo.
All right. It's your turn. You may continue.
I'm gonna spec Tyler Kirkham. I'm gonna slab Mark Brooks, and I'm gonna sell that other one.
You got to sell the Godtell?
Yes.
All right. So, see, I'm torn between the Tyler Kirkham as well as the Mark Brooks. The Mark Brooks book, I think, is the best of the bunch. Mark
Yes.
Brooks killed it with this cover.
Yes.
This is a book that I actually do plan on picking up. But I like the Tyler Kirkham, and I like the fact that Tyler Kirkham's one of those. He has a theme, and now he's including a battle damage Catwoman, absolute Catwoman, which dare I say, this Catwoman is sexier than the regular Catwoman?
It's because that Afro Brazilian is calling to you.
Dude, she is hot, man. I don't care how you look at it. I think it's the way they're just pushing her,
Yeah.
her bosom.
Her assets,
Well, I don't know if it's the assets. It's something
her
else.
personality.
Yeah,
She's just
that's
oozing personality
yeah,
through her
yeah,
clothing.
something
Yes.
like that. Um, but you know what? When I look at the Tyler Curtin, the not the Tyler Curtin, when I look at the Mark Brooks, I actually it doesn't feel like a Mark Brooks to me. It actually feels more like a Dan Panosian. You know what I'm talking about? It feels like that. The Godtell one is great too, but you don't really. It's not. The other two is like, yeah, that one's like, yeah, she's on top of a gargoyle and he has his tongue out. So let's see here. I am going to spec on the Tyler Kirkham because I do believe that's a book that I could hold on, and there'll probably be some more Tyler Kirkham battle damage. I'm slabbing that Mark Brooks, and the Godtell is gonna be sold.
Once again, we agree. I hope we're not boring people.
Well, you guys have a chance to play this in the chat, so you could definitely play it, and I know you guys are gonna feel that way. I think we're gonna have disagreements on some. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. We're definitely gonna get there. We might get there with the next one.
Let's see.
Okay, so with the next one, we're gonna do blind bags now, but we're gonna be doing the Marvel blind bag. So Marvel is introducing a blind bag, and within the blind bags are multiple comic books. I decided to pick these three. These three are all going to be in a blind bag, and the first one is going to be a Spider-Verse versus Venomverse, the John Boy Myers. It's limited to 100, 1,500. Matter of fact, they're all 1,500, and they're all going to be on booth 1,000. All right, so that's that one. And I love the fact that you got multiple characters here in this one. Then you have a Kevin Eastman Ultimate Wolverine, which is it's a very interesting. I like the way it comes out. And then finally, we got Tyler Kirkham again, but this time with the One World Under Doom issue, number 1. And all of these are limited to 1,500. You could get the blind bags at booth 1,000. So it's my turn, right?
It is.
This was a tough one for me. This is absolutely a tough one. Now, oh damn. I'm gonna spec the Doom because it's Doom, right? We got plenty of time for Doom. I'm specking the Doom, but I'm torn. I'm absolutely torn by the Spider-Verse and the Wolverine. But I'm gonna slap the Spider-Verse because it has Jeff as a Venomized Jeff. That's gonna be my slab, and I'm selling the Kevin Eastman Wolverine. Fine, that's it. That's what I'm going for.
In real life, I would slab Spider-Verse and Doom. But for the sake of the game, Doom gets slabbed because that cover is fire. Spider-Verse gets specced because everybody loves Spidey. And that Ultimate Wolverine is trash, so it's going to be sold.
You don't like Kevin Eastman's Ultimate Wolverine? It's Kevin
Eastman.
Sell
it to somebody.
I can't believe you said trash, man. That's kind of messed up, man.
Trash might be a strong word.
Yes,
but,
it is.
I have a guttural dislike for that image, so yeah. I mean, it feels like Bebop. It got like shoved into a Wolverine costume. You know,
right.
Yeah, like the claws don't make like which way are the claws supposed to be going?
Well, he's like this. Something.
I know, but I don't like the way the claws are drawn. Like I don't care for it. I don't care for it. You know, we got two, and the thing is, it's in the middle of two really beautiful covers. You know, like this is just an iconically Spidey-ish cover, and then the Doom, beautiful, and then you got whatever this is in the middle. You know, like
so these are all going to be foils. They're all foilies.
Oh, okay. Even more reason I want to start slabbing everything, and all the more reason that Wolverine's got to go.
Okay. So there you have it, guys. All right, let's take a look at our next mix, and this is now you started off. All right, now just came out this week, DCKO, and
Mm-hmm.
with that, there are going to be a plethora of DCKO books variants that you could pick up. The first one is coming from Sketch Art, comic Sketch Art, and it's going to be the Clay Man cover. Kind of like
Mm-hmm.
that looks pretty cool. Batman versus Superman. I
I
like
like
the way.
Clayman
All
usually.
right. Uh, then you have the comic mint limited to 800 copies. That's going to be on booth 3635, right? Natalie Sanders. A Harley Quinn with a nice DC belt. I like the belt. She got the belt going on, so that's pretty cool. And I like the look and feel. It's very elegant the way it looks, and she's dressed up as a wrestler, so I like that too. All right, and then finally the BTC limited to 3,000
Are you frozen? Am I frozen? Who's frozen? I can't tell who's frozen. He's frozen. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to run things? Oh my gosh, what an awkward place. I need to see that third book. And listen, I know y'all love your Harley and stuff, but like I can't. Oh no. It got worse. It did get worse. It's just me. Hi. Black Spider. Sell everything. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. And then like the last one was supposed to be a cover. There we go.
Yeah, I think my screen froze.
Oh yeah, no, you totally froze because I'm sitting there. I'm like, I'm alone.
I'm literally talking to you the same way, so it's the same thing.
Yeah, but I like have the live stream on the side, and I see that I'm still talking and you're not moving. I'm like, oh no, it's me.
and it looks the same way from my end. That's the funny part about it. All right, let's go back to the stream. Okay, so the other one is, as I mentioned, the Clayman DCKO with Superman and Batman. You got the Harley Quinn done by Natalie Sanders, so that's Comet Mint. And then you got the David Wiggins BTC Lobo, the main man in the cover.
Okay, now this is interesting.
I like this better.
All right. All right. So we're selling Harley no matter what. I mean, like cool, but like obviously it's so not for necessarily for me.
It's not your girl. You can sell it to me then.
Yeah, no, I will sell
you
to
can
you.
sell you can sell it to Austin. He loves the Harley.
Yeah, like I mean, it's like cool, but like
it's a great cover though.
Yeah, but I'm not a wrestler. I'm not a headlight chaser, obviously. I love things that are going on the cover. So Clayman, Superman battling Batman is exciting. Okay, so like let's get right down to it. We're selling Harley, we're slabbing Superman, Batman, Clayman. And we're going to spec the Lobo because I'm sure once he appears on film, this book might have some meaning.
Lobo, keep it. I have a home for Lobo.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the Lobo is like, again, in real life, may just keep the Lobo.
Yeah.
And the Clayman.
Yeah, I actually like all three of them. This is a challenging one for me. But I think you see, it's a toss-up between the Lobo and the Harley Quinn for me. So the Superman Batman one, I'm actually selling that one. That one's gonna go immediately. But the other two, that's where the challenge lies for me. I think I'm gonna slap the Harley Quinn because I think that is just a beautiful cover. Where the Lobo one, it's also a great cover, but it's like it's just put up your dukes, come on. So I think the Harley Quinn one actually has more. This will look good on the wall, by the way. That image will look great on the wall, especially because it has like a magazine feel to it as well. So I am going to spec Lobo. I'm going to slab Harley Quinn, and I'm gonna sell the Clayman. So you see, we do have differences. All right. And Austin said it. I made the right choice.
Well, of course.
and Black Spiders will buy 2 Lobos. So Yeah, and it's just that Harley Quinn one's really nice, man. It is really nice. I really dig it, man. Lobo PSA. I like that. Black Spider. Okay. Now we're gonna go with another title uh, that I think is one of those titles that I think a lot of people are going to be hunting for. I already know how you're gonna choose. You ready?
We
We're
shall
gonna
see.
go. We're gonna go with Department of Truth variant.
Oh God. Okay.
The first one. Don't say a thing. Okay. Let me just show them for you. Okay. Is it my turn or is it your turn? I don't even remember anymore.
This yeah, it's your turn this time.
It's my turn. Okay. All right. So the first book is a gossip book done by David Romero. It's going to be on Booth HB 907, and that's the book. Then you have an homage to Akira featuring Elvis, and that's going to be a Biztec Javier cover, and that's going to be on Booth 3822, limited to only 300 copies. And then finally, a Matt Wilson, which I think is a beautiful piece. And Matt Wilson is a good friend of mine. It's limited to 200. This is going to be a Scott's Collectible Booth L41, and it's definitely my place. Um, I'm slapping the Elvis immediately. I'm going to spec on the Matt Wilson, and I'm selling the gossip. I call it the gossip book, the paparazzi book. I don't know what to call it.
It's a rag. It's it's
Yeah,
like it's the National Enquirer.
national. Yeah, and that's the point. That's the one I'm going to be selling. All right, as if I don't know what you're going to pick.
All right, so I'm gonna slab the Akira thing, the Akira variant homage. I'm gonna slab the Akira homage. I'm gonna spec what's her name over the White House, and I'm gonna sell the National Enquirer thing.
You're not going to keep the National Enquirer. Look at those ribs, those abs, man.
I'm sorry, is my man on that cover? My man is not on that cover.
But how do you
Okay,
not
I
know if
have
this is your
10.
man?
None of them are my men. Listen, I got 10 men. Okay, I got 10 men. All right, two of those 10 men. One is named Glenn Powell. All right,
But how do you not know if that's Glenn Powell or not?
that is not Glenn Powell. I know
How do
that
you know
man's
that?
body because I know his body. And I know people's bodies because I'm hyper vigilant because of trust issues in my childhood that I could talk about all day and all night. But let me tell you, I know people's bodies. One time I went to a memorial walk for a coworker's husband, right? And we're there, and everyone's like, "Oh, I see her over here." I said, "No, that's her twin sister." "How do you know?" And I was like, "Because her hips are wider. Our girl's over here on the left." And all the straight girls were like, "Cliff, why are you looking at women's hips? I don't understand." And I'm like, "I'm hyper vigilant. I have trust issues. This bitch has got a twin. I've been keeping an eye on them for 16 months."
Nightwing is his main man. There you go.
Pumpkin season, bitches. Pumpkin season.
Oh god, we haven't even talked about the trending books. I just forgot about that. Okay, so you're slabbing the Elvis Akira
Yeah,
homage.
Kira homage. Yeah, because like I kind of like the cape factor. I've always enjoyed this. I've always enjoyed this illusion of Elvis being so enthralled by Captain Marvel Jr. I really like it. I just,
Cool. All right. There you go. Pumpkin season, just like you said it. All right. So there you have it. Let's move to our next one, and we're gonna be focusing our attention now to Transformers. So let's get started with Transformers 25. This was limited to 120. It's gonna be an eBay live, and it's a gorgeous piece done by Bill Sienkiewicz, who happened to have done the first cover to Transformers. So nice little callback there. Then you have two pieces done by Dan Mora. The first one is Transformers number one, which features a gorgeous, gorgeous sound wave. And then finally, that's going to be in Comic Mint. And in the East Side Comics is going to feature a piece of the team, and that's also Dan Mora. All those two are going to be limited to 300. Comic Mint, East Side Comics. East Side Comics is going to be booth 3816. I don't have any information on where the Comic Mint is going to be. So this is your turn.
Mhm, mhm. All right. I am going to slab the Sienkiewicz.
Hmm.
I'm going to spec the Dan Mora. Who was this guy with the thing with the cannon on the shoulder thing?
That's Soundwave.
All right, so we're going to spec the Soundwave cover. I'm going to sell the other cover.
I think the Soundwave cover should be sold.
Yeah, but this is about what I like.
I know. I
So
like the
like,
Sienkiewicz. I would slap the Sienkiewicz
all
too.
right,
I
I was
got
gonna
the
say,
sword too.
I feel like the easy answer is slab the Sienkiewicz. You
Yeah, the
know,
Sienkiewicz is an easy slap, and I'm pretty sure my boy Durs is gonna have that one. So I gotta talk to him about that one. That's limited to 120 copies. That's a very small amount of books.
yeah.
So that's a book that I'm gonna have to grab
So
as
what you
soon as I
think
can.
specking Soundwave is the wrong way?
I'm not saying specking Soundwave is the wrong way. I think specking Soundwave means that he hasn't had a moment to shine just yet.
Well, he hasn't. He's had other
In this run.
like he has his next another moment for him to shine will come. Is my point.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I mean, like, in this run, he's been part of it, but he hasn't been like the focal point. So I think the time will come that he will be the focal point sooner or later. But he's Soundwave, so he's awesome. While the other cover just features the group, which is great. So that's a great book. So I'm specking Soundwave. I'm slabbing Optimus. I'm selling the group shot. But to be
So
honest with
again,
you,
we
I want all
agree.
three. I want all three.
In the meantime, I'm like, I probably want the Sienkiewicz slab, and the rest can go.
Yeah. All right.
Like I like my damn more art to feature capes and cowls.
Well, Deb, you know what? I look at this and I don't even know. Like, at first glance, I didn't even know it was Dan Mora.
No, neither one of them say Dan Mora to me, which is cool. I'm glad that he can do this, but at the same
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
I have not had my Marvel DC thirst quenched by Dan
Yeah.
Mora yet.
Well, this is one of those opportunities for me that I'm looking at now and saying to myself, if this is how he's doing Transformers covers, I'm just curious to see what his interiors are going to look like.
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
that's a good thing. Our next one, we're going to be focusing on an artist now.
Oh, a singular artist.
Yep, and it's part of the Jang Gang. We're going to be looking at some John Jang covers that are coming out, starting with the Doom 2099
Oh.
number one. That's limited to 1,000. This is the big time collectibles. Booth
Mm-hmm.
3744. So far the only Star Wars book at the con as of right now is the Legacy of Vader issue number 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure who this character is, but it's
Mm-hmm.
the only Star Wars book. And
Mm-hmm.
finally, Fantastic Four issue number 3. This one's
Mm-hmm.
limited to 1,600. This is also big time collectibles featuring Galactus and Silver Surfer. Now, there's some other Jang books. There's a beautiful Wonder Woman piece that he did as well. I'm definitely looking at that one. But I figured since the Star Wars is the only one that's out there, put it here. And you know what? That Fantastic Four, Galactus and Silver Surfer, that's just gorgeous to me. So,
Mm-hmm.
is it your turn or my turn?
It's my turn.
Go for it.
All right. So I have a lot of love for Doom 2099 and a Fantastic Four cover. I'm gonna okay. So for sure, I'm slabbing Doom. I'm selling Star Wars. I'm gonna spec the Fantastic Four one. In real life, I would just slab the Fantastic Four and Doom and get rid of the Vader one. But there you have it.
All right.
So slab it, sell it, spec it.
I'm going to go a different route. I am slabbing the Fantastic Four. That's a book I want. The Doom one, I feel like he's done this one before with the Green Doom. So it's very similar in nature, so it doesn't feel as
Right. In the
authentic.
meantime, I want them next to each other. I want them
Yeah,
together. I want them
it's
to be
just
together.
they're a copy, and the same thing could be said for the Star Wars one because I've seen him do this pose before. Right, so those two books, the Doom and the Vader, I've seen him do these before. So what I'm looking at is someone that just did the same thing and just changed a few things. So the one I'm going to sell is going to be the Vader. only because I know this book is going to walk out the door. It's the right now it's the only Star Wars book in this whole convention
There's a
that we
reason.
know of. That we know of right now. You think there's a reason for that?
I'm just saying they don't command as much attention as they used to.
Well, it's a first. I do believe it's a first appearance, but I don't know for sure. The Doom one is going to be spec'd on. The Vader's going to be sold. The Fantastic Four is going to be slab because the Doom one, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to sell that at a later time. All right. Let's see. What do I got? And I think we have two more. Oh no, I got rid of one. Oh, darn it. I got rid of one. I knew I did something. I knew I screwed up somewhere. All right. The one that I didn't want to get rid of, I have to go back. All right. So we got
Oh.
here the Harley Quinn Elvira covers. This is the Sozomaki cover. This is going to be in Comic Kingdom, limited to 600. The next one is the Desperately Seeking Susie homage, which is pretty cool.
Desperately Seeking Susan homage. Okay.
All right, and that's going to be done by Buzz. That was done by Buzz. And then this one is the Kayad Sinuhina. This is the Knights of Comics. They're going to be selling this one. I feel like that's also an homage, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's your goal, right?
Yes. All right. Starting on the right, I can't identify the homage. I love the Bad Girls license plate. I love the look of them. Definitely, I'm slabbing that one. I'm selling Harley Quinn Elvira, the Dynamite edition, and I'm gonna spec the one on the left. See, you slapped them all. I'm gonna spec the one on the left. But my favorite of the three is the one on the right,
which is the one on the right. So that's
the Bad Girls
the last
car.
one, the Bad Girls car.
Yeah.
See, that's the one I'm going to sell.
I don't know why that one's really like good.
It's cool and it looks like Elvira. Out of all of them, that's the one.
Yeah,
that
it really looks like Elvira.
That was the one that looks like Elvira. But I'm a huge fan of Sozomaki's artwork. I love Sozomaki's artwork, but I like the Desperate Seeking Susan cover. I like that one a lot. So that's the one that's going to be slab because it's just a cool homage that you don't get to see that often. And the Sozomaki, unfortunately, is going to be spec'd on. I do believe that one could be moved in time. So that's how I'm going to do it. All right, let's do our last group. You ready? This is Jenny Frison.
All Jenny Frison?
All Jenny Frison.
Oh, okay.
We're going to do the Catwoman.
All right.
So, classic. Look at that outfit, man.
Lingerie. Okay, lingerie Catwoman. Keep it coming.
All right, we got that one. We got a banger of a Wonder Woman comic. So those two are actually going in a set. You know, does it kind of have the same background? Both of them are foils. All of this are going to be in the Nomos booth. And and the last one, the Pop Kill cover. So I'm going to let you do this one.
Okay. I'm gonna slab the Pop Kill. I mean, I really want to slap the Wonder Woman, but that Pop Kill is a great cover. I'm going to slap the Pop Kill, spec the Catwoman, sell the Wonder Woman.
Okay. First off, gotta say what's up to my boy Travis.
Hey Travis,
what's up? Travis. All right. I as of right now, the Pop Kill cover is the book of the con, unless something comes out of nowhere. This is going to be the hottest book of the con, in my opinion, and in the opinion of a lot of other people. It is that good of a cover. It's Jenny Frison doing a cover that doesn't really look like a Jenny Frison, because the other two are pretty obvious.
Yeah, the eye and the shading are very Frison.
Well, yeah, she has this grainy look to her style, right? That's there. It's actually present, but it's not as prevalent, right? So that's what makes it a little different. So that's the book of the con. So I don't even know whether I should sell it right now because it's going to be that hot.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm like, this one's gorgeous. Like, I can slab it and keep it.
Right. If I'm going to be a dirty flipper, that's the book I got to flip, because that's the book that's going to command money. In fact, it's already been commanding money in the aftermarket. People are already talking about, getting it. Now, the catch is you have to pay. It's part of a set. So you have to actually buy 2 books for that one. Right. I think there's a trade dress and there's a virgin. This is obviously the trade dress. So the virgin doesn't have the pop kill. And it's going for $80 at the booth. But it's going for more, and it's only limited to 200 copies. So it has a very limited quantity to it. The other 2, I do believe they're reprinting the books. So with that, yeah, so they're reprints of other Jenny Frison covers that she's done. Oh damn! You see, damn, this is so hard.
I didn't think it was that hard, but okay.
It is hard because they're all nice. I think I have to. If I want the money, I gotta sell the pop kill. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sell the pop kill if I want the money. So I gotta sell the pop kill, not because I want to, because I want the money. So pop kill is gonna be sold. I'm going to slab the Catwoman because I think it's a better cover. And I'm specking the Wonder Woman. There you go. There you have it.
Interesting.
And Travis is with Cliff.
Oh, he is. Right on, baby.
All right. There you have it, guys. Those were some of the books that are going to be in New York Comic Con this weekend, starting with Thursday. If you want any of these books, I suggest be there on Thursday because these books will sell out fast. Many of these books will be gone before the show even starts. I can tell you that much. That was fun, Cliff.
That was pretty good. I always have a good time with this. But that opener, I was like, no one asked for these.
Well, that's why I had to start it off that way. I was like, we got to start off this one nice and simple. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more comic content. Check out these other videos for even more insight. And I'll see you at the next one. Excelsior.